Hi guys, I'm Caitlin. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel where I post hopefully every other day. Every other day. I haven't decided at what time yet. I did say 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but that might be changing to like 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. I'm not sure. Either way, turn your post notifications on. If you happen to be watching my videos and you're not already subscribed, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, come join the team. If you are already subscribed, don't forget you can also like, you can share, and you can turn your post notifications on if you think you might forget or you want to be notified of whenever the hell I decide to post. Now, if you guys feel like following my other channel, Horror Takes Caitlin, I'll put that up on the screen. I talk about creepy stuff. We react to paranormal videos, ghost videos, glitches in the Matrix, scary animations, short horror films, things like that. So feel free to subscribe. If you feel like following me on TikTok, go ahead. I'll put that up on the screen as well. I have very, very few followers over there, very few. So no harm, no foul if you don't want to, but if you want to, it's available. As you guys know, with any really, really small YouTuber, there is a watch time hour goal, and I'm trying to reach that. If you guys like my videos, even though there hasn't been that many, and you want to help me reach that goal, because that's the literal only way I can reach it is with you guys, and you want to let my videos play in the background, thank you so much. Shout out to you. You're the freaking best, because that would help me. Today is Monday, April 8th, 2024. It's the eclipse day. However, I live in California, and that's not really in the path of the eclipse to get like the full-blown eclipse effect, right? I think they said that it's only going to be about 35% what I'm going to see here where I live, which
kind of ass.
But you know, I don't know. My mom and dad watch TikTok. They're on TikTok more than I am, and my mom called me while I was at Costco the other day and said, "Hey, did you hear about the eclipse?" I said, "Yeah, Mom. Yeah, I did." And she was like, "Okay, well, I've been seeing some shit on TikTok, and just in case anything goes left, this is the meeting spot, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" You know, I'm like, "Oh, shit.
The eclipse is, like, gonna bring zombies? Like, what the hell?"
Because I'm not on TikTok like that, honestly. And my mom was like, "No, I've just seen a lot of crazy things on TikTok, and they're saying that the power is gonna get shut." Like Y2K vibes, okay? That's what my mom is giving me. And I'm like, well, duh, Mom. Like, if anything ever were to happen like that, you already know I'm rounding up the troops, and we're going. Have you guys heard anything like that? If you have, let me know. And also, my daughter is behind me. She's chilling. She's sitting behind me. If you can see her, cool. She's not in the video. She's not part of the video. She's just sitting there, and I'm not going to keep making them go in the other room to make videos because it's a pain in the ass. So if you see her, just never mind, okay? Just if you hear her, list, you know, whatever. I wanted to get in to the topic because let me tell you, okay, let me tell you,
I got sucked
into the Jessicakent rabbit hole. Not so much the Jessicakent rabbit hole, the Jessicakent snark rabbit hole on YouTube, okay? And I don't even know how I got recommended those videos in my algorithm, because I am subscribed to Jessicakent, right? I think like a lot of people that would watch my videos or relate to me would have subscribed to Jessicakent. Maybe you're not anymore, maybe you are, who knows, but I know I still am subscribed to her. Like I said, I got sucked into the Jessicakent snark side of YouTube, and it's just like blowing my freaking mind, dude. So if you don't know who Jessicakent is, and just let me preface this by saying, I think I've told you guys already on this channel, I'm not doing hardcore research. I'm not giving a dissertation. I'm not reading a 8-page essay in 12-point Times New Roman, okay? We're not going APA format in these videos. I'm just telling you what I've seen and what I think, all right? So don't crucify me now, okay? I'm not claiming to report on this or be a drama channel. I'm just saying what I've seen. So if you don't know, Jessicakent is a YouTuber. I believe she's originally from New York, somewhere in upstate New York, little town. She moved to like Arkansas, then now she ended up in Illinois or something. And when she was younger, when she was in Arkansas, she got arrested for having some methamphetamine found in her car. She went to prison, and she got she had a baby in prison. She had to go through all of the steps when she got out to get her daughter back, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, she starts a YouTube channel. She tells her story, okay? And she's talking on YouTube, and telling that story put her in like the prison community, the recovery community, okay? And she just skyrocketed. Like, I remember, I want to say her and Christina Randall, if you guys know Christina Randall, she has hella subscribers as well. She does like true crime now, but she started off doing prison content as well, telling her story. So I believe they were coming up like at the same time. So she told her story. She got a lot of followers, you know, she's making money, all that stuff. She introduced us to her long-term boyfriend, whose name is Reese. She had 2 kids, all of this stuff, okay? Now, she came out with her docu-series, okay, talking about how her long-term boyfriend had relapsed, because she's been sober, right? She's been sober. She came out with videos saying her long-term boyfriend had relapsed, and they decided to break up because it just wasn't safe, and it wasn't healthy for them or the children. And then not too long after that, she came out with videos showing or insinuating or alluding to that it was a DV situation, and, you know, they had protection orders, all of this shit, okay? Then she was with, she had a friend named Jason who she ended up marrying, I guess, and people are like in a freaking uproar that she married him, and they haven't been married for that long, and he went to federal prison, and they say she set him up. She left him while he's in prison. He's still in prison, and she's with a new guy now, Burner 420, right? And not the, mind you, I'm from California. I told you guys I'm from Northern California. His name is Burner 420, but there's a real Burner 420, a real rapper, a real, how do you say? He was selling the marijuanas before it was a thing, before dispensaries were legal, before all of that. He was selling to all the celebrities. He's from the Bay Area, and that's how he was able to get his music up and going, and, you know, so there's a real Burner that is from Northern California. Don't get it twisted, okay? But people are in a freaking uproar. And there's one friend in particular that is, these are the videos that I saw, right? The snark videos are from Mindy. Mindy was an internet friend that turned into a real friendship. They weren't friends for that long, like in the grand scheme of things. They were only friends for a few years. But Mindy had reached out to Jessica saying she needed to get clean. She needed somewhere to go. Can I come to you? Jessica said, sure, come on over. I'll help you get sober. But it turns out that Mindy got there and everybody was using together. And, you know, Jessica has this platform that she's sober, recovery, you know, we don't do this, and this. Yet Mindy says behind the scenes she was. And Mindy says that behind the scenes, Jessica was allowing a PDF file to babysit her 2 young children while the PDF file was also smoking the metafinas. It's a lot of drama, right? And I'm like, holy shit, I'm trying to take this in. And then, you know, now Jessica's with this guy Burner who is in beef. Now him and Jessica are in beef with this other YouTuber named Pino. And there's so many things going on, right? Like, if you guys want to know the history and the backstory and know everything, go check out some other channels. I'll put them in my description box. Like, it's a lot to go over, right? Like, I'm telling you, I got in and I couldn't stop. Now, if you guys didn't know, because you wouldn't know unless you were on my other channel, but I am sober, okay? I have been sober for almost 5 years. In June, I'll have 5 years sober. I mean, I don't want to compare the level of addiction and, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that, but I'll let you guys know. I was, my DOC, okay, not Department of Corrections, the other DOC, but mind you, my Chitlin is right there. So my DOC was pills, okay? Pills. I never did any H, even though, you know, one is real, one is synthetic, so I don't know. Do with that what you will. But I never did H. I've never done metafina. I've never done, well, I tried like literally not even bullshitting you. Like, this, not even, can't even see. Literally, this much, literally, this big of the pure Colombian snow, okay? One time. And of course, I didn't even do enough to even make a difference or feel anything. And I was like, nah, that's good. I don't smoke weed. I get paranoid. I literally hallucinate. It just does not go with my body. I get that Jessica, okay, is in, matter of fact, she doesn't even consider herself to be in the recovery community, right? I just find it amazing that people who are reporting on this, who are calling themselves drama channels, and who are not tied to the situation, who are outside of the situation, right? They only know about it parasocially. How these people are getting so upset and so up in arms and so hurt by what Jessica is doing and how she's living her life. Like, if you're not the girl Mindy, who actually had met Jessica many times, who was like really close friends with her, who was living in her house for a short time. If you're not Mindy, if you're not one of the guys that she's with, if you're not in her actual real life, I find it bizarre that people are like, oh my God, she's the worst person in the world. She's that, what? Like, I mean, I can't sugarcoat it. Yeah, she's doing, or she has done some not so good things, some not so smart things. And maybe she's, you know, hiding what she's doing. Maybe she's lying. But for people who are not in the situation, who have never met Jessica Kent or Burner or anybody a day in their life, to be making it their mission in life to make videos about these people like they know the ins and outs of their life, like they know their story more than they know their story, is bizarre to me. You know what I mean? And one of the things that I saw was people talking about Jessica and harm reduction, right? I guess Jessica made a TikTok or a TikTok live, one of the two, talking about what she does as harm reduction. You know, she said she'll give out shooters to unhoused people who are alcoholics. She'll give, I don't know what a 5-piece is or a 10-piece is, but she said she'll give those out to people who need them. You know, she said she'll give people money. She gave a lady named Ashy Cat, she sent her like $50 through a super chat, and I guess that woman, Ashy Cat, is known to be in active addiction, and she was 9 months pregnant at the time Jessica sent the money, and people were just fucking in an outrage because she sent this woman money. And it's like, none of us are perfect. None of us. And another thing that people are mad about is that Jessica, you know, is supposed to be, mind you, this is what people's perception and people's label that they put on her, right? She is sober. She's been sober. Recovery community, groups recover together, partner, all this shit, right? I guess Mindy had said that while Mindy lived there, Jessica was smoking the metafinas with Jason, who was her longtime friend, then turned boo, now husband, that's in the feds, right? So she said she was smoking the metafinas with him. And there are prison emails that Jessica and Jason sent back and forth where Jessica says, yes, I did do drugs with you sometimes, but I was able to stop and you weren't able to stop. And it's like, guys, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Do you know how many shitty things people do in everyday life, and they would not want the internet to find out? They would not want people digging into their fucking lives. But just because this girl has over 1 million subscribers, people are like just making it their mission in life to find out everything about her. And yes, they're not good things, right? Don't get me wrong.
I'm not saying she's the saint and she's not wrong.
They are shitty things. But I also feel like people have pedestaled her. And it's kind of just bizarre to me. Like, that's the only word I can think of. It's bizarre that people that are completely outside of the situation are so hurt by it. Majority of these people have never been addicts. They've never done anything. Another topic that people are bringing up is like, oh, she's married, so she's cheating on her husband. You know, we all make mistakes. There's annulments for a reason. Yes, legally, she could still be married. She is still married legally, right? But the same thing as saying if two people have been married for 15 years and they decide to separate and divorce. So does that mean the man and woman cannot talk to or date anybody, see anybody, be involved with anybody until after their divorce is final?
Come on now, y'all. Be so fucking for real.
No. No, it's not going to happen. Do I think she introduced him to her daughters a lot fast? Yeah, I do. A lot fast. But hey, it's not my business. And like, I'm watching all these videos and I'm like, damn, man. Like, it's like, when is enough gonna be enough? Okay. People are saying she didn't do this many years in prison. Okay. She didn't have her baby in prison. She wasn't shackled to the bed. She knew she was pregnant when she went in, even though she said she didn't. How do you have that much time? How do you have that much time to sit and compare and contrast video and video and like, I just don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, you can say, yes, somebody made shitty decisions, but that doesn't make somebody a shitty person. You know what I mean? And I was watching one video, and don't come for me, girl. Don't come for me, okay? Because I think you're funny and I liked your videos. But her channel is called Not Another Housewife, okay? I was watching her videos on Jessicakent, and she was talking about harm reduction and that Jessica gives out the shooters and the whatever the fuck of 5 or 10 pieces. Maybe that's just not California lingo, so I don't know. But she was saying that it's a crack-a-lack. Now, I know that is not the best form of harm reduction. I don't even know if it is a form of harm reduction. But goodness gracious, like, there is real harm reduction where they give out needles, they give out cotton swabs, they give out fucking tourniquets, like they give out Narcan. Like, people are gonna do what they want to do if they are in active addiction. And yes, it is enabling, but if that's what she's gonna do, that's what she's gonna do. And if people don't like it, just don't support it. If you stop watching these people, they won't be popular anymore. You know, we control, the viewers, the consumers control who is popular and who is not. And I understand, like, people like Housewife, that she classifies herself as a drama channel. So for her, you know, to look into things, it makes more sense. But like, when is it gonna be enough? Like, people, I don't know. I just think it's getting to be a little much, and it's, you know, like, what is the end goal? What is the end goal? Is the end goal to run her off YouTube? Is the end goal to get her children taken away from her since she's doing all these bad, nasty things? But there are way worse things going on in people's homes and nothing ever happens. So is it only happening because she's a public figure? Is it only happening because Mindy, like, exposed this stuff? Where did this switch happen? Because people liked her as far as I knew, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, a big deal. You know what I mean? And then you add in the guy Burner, and people are like, oh, he's not even a real gangster. Like, cause come on, if you saw the guy, you'd be like, god damn, like, chill. But they're saying, oh, he's not even a real gangster. He didn't even really do this time. Oh, he ain't ever walked no real mainline home, boy. He's hanging out with the norteños. He's doing, like, all of this shit, right? Buying followers, buying views, all of this stuff. And I'm like, why do we give a singular fuck? Sorry, excuse my mouth. I forgot she was there. Why do we care? Why do we care? We are at our big age. I'm 30. So that means they're older than me, and that means the majority of the people that are covering them are older than them. So why do we care? I don't care. I don't care. I do not care if he was in protective custody. I am not a gang member. I don't care if he never walked the main line. He said that he did. He has paperwork that he went to prison, therefore he has walked the main line. Like, why do we care? Why are we arguing about what other people have and haven't done? Why are we entitled to 100% of everybody's business? Like, we're just not. It's just weird to me. I don't know. That's just my opinion. If you guys have seen the JKF snark, whatever the hell, what's your guys' opinion on it? Do you like her? Do you not? Are you subscribed? Did you unsubscribe? Have you never heard of her? Do you like Burner? What do you think of the situation? Right? What do you think? I am so curious. I would like to know. I want to talk in the comments. I will leave Not Another Housewife in my description box, as well as Mindy, probably as well as Jessica Kent and Burner. I'm just going to be putting everybody in there in case you guys want to go check it out for yourself, because like I told you, I'm just talking about what I think. That's it. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday. Try to catch the eclipse if you are anywhere from Texas to Maine in the path of the eclipse. Let me know. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? Bye.